Justin Tipuric earned his 50th cap and was first into what was a noisy cauldron at the Principality Stadium. Defeat would leave Wales in danger of dropping out of the top 8 in the world rankings, with the World Cup draw to come later in the spring. Ireland were looking for a third win from 4 games to set up a showdown with England on the final day of the championship. And it was the Irish who took a 6th-minute lead, where Johnny Sexton landed a penalty, becoming only the second Irishman after Ronan O'Gara to pass 300 points scored in the RBS Six Nations. The first quarter of the game saw great defence from both sides, although a Sexton intercept led to a break for the Irish, which resulted in territorial gain after Earls' kick found touch, but without reward on the scoreboard. CJ Stander, who was man of the match against Wales in Dublin last year, went on a typically rampaging run as he fought his way towards the try line before being stopped as Rhys, Webb and the Welsh defence held strong. Midway through the half, Wales gave the home fans something to get excited about, and what a score it was. Williams passed to Webb, who did brilliantly in midfield before finding Halfpenny, who spun it out to George North. The Northampton winger still had plenty to do, but he bustled his way past Earls and Zebo before getting over for the try. Huge credit has to go to Webb with the initial break, who along with Halfpenny opened the Irish up before North finished it off. Halfpenny missed the conversion, but Wales were 5-3 up. The lead didn't last too long as Ireland edged back in front on 27 minutes. With Sexton off the field for a head injury assessment, Paddy Jackson took on the kicking duty and he found the target to put Ireland 6 points to 5 ahead. Late in the half, Wales came close to adding a second try, playing with an advantage. Webb tried an audacious kick wide, which was collected by Liam Williams to Halfpenny and then Jonathan Davies, who looked set to score before a try-saving tackle from Sexton. Wales were held up, but referee Wayne Barnes didn't hesitate in producing a yellow card for the Irish out half for killing the ball on the line.
Clearly killed the ball on the line.
It would mean 10 minutes in the bin for the Leinster man. Halfpenny had a straightforward kick from in front of the posts for the earlier infringement to give Rob Howley's men an 8-6 lead at half-time. 4 minutes after the break, Wales extended their lead in emphatic fashion, with Ireland still temporarily down to 14 men. From the line out, the Welsh maul was very well controlled and looked powerful as they drove towards the line. With all hands on deck for Ireland, it left space outside, and when Webb whipped a pass out to North, the winger was over for his and Wales' second try of the game. Ireland were sucked in to defend the maul, and it was a formality for North to slide over for the try. Halfpenny kicked an excellent conversion, and the lead was out to 15-6. Ireland's response was positive. A bruised Sexton came back on, Kieran Marmion replaced the injured Conor Murray, and Joe Schmidt's men went through phase after phase before having to settle for a penalty, which was duly dispatched by Sexton to bring it back to 15-9. Ireland were now a converted try away from going back in front. At the other end, Biggar came close to putting Wales 2 scores ahead once more, but his drop goal hit the upright to the relief of the Irishman.
22.
Ireland came agonisingly close to retaking the lead with 11 minutes to go, and a driving maul caused consternation in the Welsh defence. As they approached the line, Robbie Henshaw joined the maul illegally in the eyes of the referee Barnes. And even though Rory Best got it down, the referee's whistle sounded no try as the official explained to Best.
Rory, I'm going to explain, okay? The maul's going forward, levelly, it's end stop. Number 12's run from a distance in front of the ball and made it start going again. That's obstruction, that's a penalty.
Frustration all round for the Irish. The visitors were unable to create any clear-cut openings after that as they tried to get out of their own 22. Sexton tried to chip ahead, but Faletau read the situation, and when sub Jamie Roberts picked it up, there would be no stopping him from 10 metres out. A match-winning try for the Welshmen, who were deserved victors. The pressure they put Ireland under paid off, and the two subs, Faletau and Roberts, played a big part in this score. Halfpenny converted, and it was 22 points to 9 with just a couple of minutes remaining. One last score might have secured a losing bonus for the Irish or a 4-try bonus for the Welsh. But after a bruising, attritional 80 minutes, both teams found it hard to summon the energy, and when the final whistle sounded, Wales could celebrate just a 4th win in 16 home games against Ireland. Ireland's hopes of championship success dashed with this defeat. They'll try to lift themselves for a home match against England next time. Wales will go into their last game away to France on a high. Final score at the Principality Stadium: Wales 22, Ireland 9.